Alright, welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3.
Just get me a ship and a crew. I met him once, the captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch. I tell ya, legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it'll know. I could feel it then when I met him. No weapon made by man.
What crazy part of this world you took me to, oh man.
Go away!
Said go away, boy! Do you not speak the King's English? Oh, I didn't see you there,
version of
old
it,
man.
yes.
I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention.
Some?
Minor things
I
mostly,
think I'm
but
like near half
with a
damn
little
up falling
affection,
in the
she'll
ocean.
fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat?
It's a ship
She's
boy.
a ship boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Couple
Just get
months.
me the lumber, boy. And I'll raise a crew.
Well, that'll be what, next month when you're sober? Man, I'm really salty with some of these characters, aren't I? Follow the trail all the way up here. You can't, it's hard to see, but you can find the trail that leads up to the this turn right here. Do you think Faulkner's an assassin? Or do you think he's a non-assassin?
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Training begins. And the funny thing is, I'm nearly done with the sequence. Or we're at the halfway point of this game, actually.
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon. That to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time, I mastered them as well. Days became months. Months became years. And as my skills and knowledge
weeks,
grew,
mate.
so too did I.
And yes, restraint. One of the most hardest skills that anyone can never learn. But it is learnable. Yeah, I know, I check my map. Ooh, we're going to the tail end of Massachusetts. To me, Massachusetts looked like a weird squared gun.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
There you go, boyo.
She is solid?
Aye.
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. Haul in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be!
Ooh, I love ship missions. Sometimes they're a pain in the ass, but I like them. Can't wait to get my assassin uniform, though.
Come on, lad. No time like the present. Take the helm. Come on, she won't bite.
Half sail!
Ha! Your killer flies again. Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like.
We need more speed. Bend the whole sail.
A beauty.
Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage. No sail, haul in everything. Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hull. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then. Bring us full sail now, double tide. Mind those other vessels! Hold your tack to keep your right of way!
Full sail! Full sail! Don't get that wind! Half sail!
I always love old ships like this.
Row will stop! No sail now! Double time!
There's a vineyard.
Let's fly full sail! We need every knot! Full sail!
Cottages! We're close!
Reduce speed! All in to half sail! No sail! Haul everything in!
Drop anchor! We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers. Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No, between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone, boy.
Hey, you don't
Two
want to be
Templars.
doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh.
not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
Hands are loaded.
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
A Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
Oh, no worry, I'll be adding more eventually.
We need more speed! Loosen to full sail! Heave her off!
Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Round shot for a start.
Well done, boy! Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible.
Some old powder in there.
Good! Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
I'm sure they're still there.
Never gets old. Not bad for a spud, Captain.
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah, getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard!
Use the swivels on him, Captain.
Alright, that's one. Does that count as two? Alright. There we go.
English frigate!
Oh, crap.
Oh, be betwattled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
on. We did it. We took it down.
Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage, eh, boy?
Now we best be getting back, or the old man'll have my guts for garters.
Oh, you know Cleo's gonna be mad. Let's face it. New painting is available at the manor. First expedition painting. Leave it to the animist record. Wait on. Leave the animist to read it. Alright. I admit I have fun doing that one.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship, could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
I like that. You better get up there before he comes out of retirement for me.
And not even a goodbye before you left.
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for? Put them on.
What? The suit? Already? Oh, hell yeah.
Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that.
That's
You
some of
have
the
your
creating we're
tools
good to
and
go.
training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
I did it. I am now an assassin. I look like a badass in this thing. I'm still not a big fan of the pants, though.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
New tools available. Poison, rope dart.
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above. What do you mean, above?
Parachute time. No, I got some expertise with Ezio from Revelations and Brotherhood, so...
Can you hear me? Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, reach you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal.
I got a bull on that one. Oh, am I the little helicopter? Okay, that's cool. No. Crap.
Oh, no, hold still. That's a lovely view.
I mean...
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
To be honest, I'm getting Deus Ex flashbacks. And that's a good thing, actually, because I love Deus Ex. When I first played this one, when I first played this game, this part always kind of freaked me out a little bit, but not much anymore.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Hope you're right.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
You're a prick, Sean. Hey, look, a whole lot of letter A's. A. Now a whole lot of X's are weird looking T's.
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building.
Man, this looks pretty cool.
Now, open your chute.
Sorry if your dog's barking. Break the glass. Dust off that sleeve.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected.
Hey,
but I guess
that
your
guy in the
kind doesn't
Animus?
have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter. Oh!
Dude, your bracelet's ugly. Or cool. Either way, it looks both. I think his bracelet looks pretty cool, but it looks kind of ugly with that entire outfit. Who's Daniel Cross?
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Good luck, Desmond.
Thank you, Rebecca.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Connor! Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
A rope dart.
Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
I prefer Shinbao, to be honest.
Ganondogo.
Yes, my friend.
What brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
I agree with Khalees on that one. Well, right. Even game. Maybe face. Maybe like that. Alright. Okay, I get it. Alright, thank you. Holy hell. Alright. Attacked? On, I must protect my cargo. Easier if I just fast travel over there. I'm on your side, idiot. Should I just do some... Should I just call this, Homestead Mission Part 1? But I do want to go back to the homestead and put on, one of those legacy outfits. Because I think those things are cool. But which one should I wear first?
Animals, stop! Back off! This is not...
What happened?
They demanded we give our entire yield to the crown. Warren refused. They killed our animals, salted our earth, then dragged us out. You saw what followed. I'm afraid we have nothing to give you in thanks, stranger. We have nothing left.
Perhaps there is something you could do instead.
Anything.
I live in a small community not far from here. The soil is rich. The people I live with would have need of fresh vegetables, wheat, or corn. If you were to rebuild your farm, you may prosper.
What kindness is this? We'll certainly come see. Thank you.
Head back over here. He was on problem with his legacy outfits. And all that. Achilles, what's going on?
Connor, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
Hey, cool, there's a couple homestead missions. I might do them all just for kicks of it.
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
I can.
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot. You be able to make it to the house?
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
Wise choice.
Connor, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that, and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
What's that?
Dwayne Johnson's opening up some of that Mohawk land he purchased for free hunting soon. Might be we make a good haul up there.
I hear tell lumbering will be allowed to boot.
What does he want with the territory if not the game and timber?
Don't know. Don't much care either.
Taken care of.
Hey! Where are you, fellas?
Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from?
No. Spare me.
Go! Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
Be honest, I should have killed him. Just make sure that last is okay, and then I'll call it for this video. It depends on, yeah, then I'll probably call it for this one though. Take a look, I already got a farm, a wood builder, hunter, a few other things. I said this is becoming pretty damn good, if you ask me.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
Taken care of. If you notice on Hidden Blades, we don't really be on the forefront of the blade. There's kind of a gappage on the Legacy outfit. This is where some a little bit more modern. There we go. That might just from my regular outfit. But with that saying ado, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys like it, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and rock on.